Yo, what's going on, guys? So today we are going to be talking about the Joe Budden podcast. We're going to be talking about a Patreon clip that I think is going to remain a Patreon clip. I'm sorry if I put Patreon clip and it comes up as a video that he pops up in the future. Sorry, it happens. It is what it is. But when I upload these, they are Patreon clips. I'm not trying to clickbait at all. But if you guys like content like this, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers and then 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 500, I'm doing a giveaway. We're at about 330 right now. So I'm trying to grow as much as I possibly can. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video specifically, we're gonna be talking about when her parents tried to destroy your relationship. I put her for the sake of the title, but I mean any partner's parent, and also why I smashed married women exclusive. They are connected, it makes sense, and it's some of the trauma that happened.
Like,
they're gonna call us the relationship boys again.
All right, you can call us whatever you want.
What you did?
Actually, it was a combination of things. It was her mom didn't like me.
You hit it?
No, I didn't hit her moms.
Oh,
her moms didn't like me for selfish reasons. It was for selfish reasons, and like me and her moms are cool to this day. She's apologized for all of that. This is the next.
Not me.
Your girl know you cool?
Yes.
With your mom? Your ex-mom?
Yes. Yeah. Now my girl has met my ex's
my bad, player.
From PA when I lived out there. She done hung out with them. Yes.
Oh no, I feel you on that.
Yes, my girl knows. But anyway,
wow.
Shorty's mom.
Oh man.
Shorty's mom didn't like me. And this is like high school sweetheart type shit. So as soon as she graduated, she was unhappy at home. Yo, as soon as I graduate, I want you to get me out of here. Cool, move her in. Mom's was like, listen, don't tell your dad that you moved out because he's going to stop the child support check. That's all she cared about. She told her dad.
Wait, is this after high school?
Just right after high school?
Right after.
Right after. If she don't go to college and is not living at home.
You move.
Okay, so before Joe says some ignorant shit, I'm just going to comment on what he's saying so far. And this is disgusting. Like, a long time ago, I wouldn't have thought that this was a thing because my parents would never do this kind of shady stuff to me. My parents are actually honorable people, both of them. I mean, I know there's other people that I know that are like this that might even be close to me, but my parents are not like this. And I've seen friends too, family act crazy, like just like you being here is helping me, blah 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 blah, through the government, through this or through that. That's some dirty stuff. Like, for a parent to be like that, and for that parent to be like that, the chances are that girl, that boy, whoever you're talking to, they're likely going to be the same kind of vein. They're going to be just like that. So, I mean, not necessarily, but there's a good chance that they're going to be pretty similar.
The girl in after.
Yes.
Your family was cool.
No, I had my own place. She moved in with me.
Oh, damn. You had your own place at the high school?
Yeah.
You was that dude.
But,
don't say...
this nigga go,
you heard me? Get your jokes. I didn't say it.
Nigga.
I did. You heard me. I was in my head, I thought.
After. But anyway, all right, so anyway, her mom's hated the fact that
I would have hated you to get my daughter out your house.
Her mom's
nigga.
I was right out of high school too. It ain't like
that's the point.
But anyway, her mom's hated the fact that she did end up telling her dad and he stopped the check.
Okay, so like besides that, like him saying that, but while Joe's speaking about like, oh, as a father, like, yeah, I wouldn't want my daughter out of high school. As a father personally, I get it. I wouldn't want my daughter out of high school again with somebody, but it wouldn't have anything to do with a child support check. That's wild to me. Like, my child should be able to do whatever they want to do, whatever is best for them, whatever benefits them, period. I don't necessarily have to like it. If I know there's something wrong with this person or whatever, no. And I'm never going to tell them, oh, immediately after high school, you should go move in with somebody. I'm always going to tell them, hey, I think it's a better idea if you get your own place, get a place with somebody that you've known for a while, that kind of thing. Even if you might be annoyed by somebody, you understand their habits. And that's something I understand now. That's something also that my dad has always tried telling me. So these kinds of things are crucial, are absolutely crucial. But like, parents shouldn't be intervening in relationships, dog. Not like this. They shouldn't be like trying to poo-poo a relationship. Nah.
So that was a real beef she had. Like she felt like I took food out of her. I took money from her.
You did.
So that was a beef with me.
That's
so
wild.
we were together for.
Would have been a beef with me too.
And her mother kept telling her, "Yo, this is the only dude you've been with.
You need to explore life.
How you know this what you want? You need to explore. Like, let me introduce you to somebody else.
Nah, dead ass.
Straight up.
No. I'm telling you straight up. I agree.
Hey, I don't care. I'm Panamanian, Puerto Rican, and black. I do not introduce men to my daughter. Not doing that. I can't do that. It's just not my thing. At least not. My daughters are young, but that's not my mindset. I can't imagine bringing dudes around my daughter being like, oh, you should be with him. Nah. I'm going to teach my daughter, okay, it's okay if you are by yourself. Be with somebody that respects you. Be with someone that treats you right. If they don't do those things, I'm going to have problems with them. I don't care who you are. That's just what it is. You can't be treating people's daughters with disrespect and stuff. That's wild.
Mom's killing it. Shit. What y'all wanted mom to say?
And
Yo,
mom's
this the
did.
nigga? Yo, dog. Hey, check this out. I'll invite Darren.
I don't even want to
Darren.
laugh. I don't
Darren
even want to
Side
laugh
come
at
through.
you, yo. You ignorant.
Yeah, you
yo.
being ignorant.
All right, shut up. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Get your ignorant shit off. Man.
Thank you.
Real
Go ahead.
ignorant.
Get your ignorant shit off.
You mad at mom for doing that?
I'm not mad at mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was not mad at mom.
Your daughter's
Yeah, bro, I'm heated.
with a good dude that provided shelter for her at fucking 18, 19 years old. They live together. They building a life together. You out here trying to show her opposite way to go get a freak on. Yes.
It would just get away from him
It's
because
same
I
shit.
hate this nigga.
Nah, okay, so when Ish is saying this is get your freak on, I know what he's saying. Because if you're introducing a woman to another man or like, oh, go meet these other guys, you're introducing the possibility of sex, especially like if you're older, you have children. How are children made? When two people get their freak on. So that's what he's talking about. It's just talking about when he's smashing. I mean, he's using old terms, but he's talking about like, yo, it seems like your mom's is trying to get you to smash other dudes because at the end of the day in a relationship, eventually that's gonna come. Eventually, even if you wait till marriage, it still comes after marriage because children, religion, it's still there. So it's like, I see what Ish is saying. I'd be on that energy.
She wrong.
She wanted her to come back home.
Nobody
That's what she really wanted.
nobody looks at their fucking child in their 18-year-old relationship and says, oh, they're building towards the future. Nobody says
No, they
that.
don't. But you don't. If you see your
That's
kid
true.
with a good
That's
dude,
very true.
you want
if
your
it's
kid
harsh.
to make it work with the good guy.
When do the
You
parents-
don't
I
want
was a
her
good
out
dude.
here.
And I was a good dude.
You don't want her
but
out here
but
playing craps with
My
her
question
future.
is, how was the mom supposed to know that Ice was really a good guy?
She knew.
She know.
How?
She knew.
How?
She knew me. She knew
knows
my like.
you can assess or you can assume that the
Okay.
guy's a good
She
dude.
knew I was a
Okay,
good dude.
so she was just hating on him.
Yeah,
Yes.
like how many 18-year-old niggas moving your kid in?
That ain't like moving.
That
like,
looks scary to me.
but
it is scary.
But it wasn't like moving. No, you can't see. Like
When Joe says it's scary to him, you guys got to remember too, Joe is I think he has weird attachments to people. Like I think his attachment is kind of messed up. I think he really clings to people. So like when he's saying it's scary to me, he's thinking about it like, oh, you're leaving me. He's thinking about it in those terms too. And I think Joe would be honest about that. I think Joe would say flat out like, yo, yeah, that's how I feel. So
you know, how some niggas get where you can't have no friends. You can't. No, it wasn't none of that.
It's a scary situation, but again, what's your alternative?
Man, give me my daughter back. Is my alternative.
Look, your alternative as a parent is now I want my daughter
told you.
out in the streets right after college meeting mad niggas.
No, you're right. The alternative is you shelter because I'm overprotective, and now when she leave the house at 27, she's fucking 90 niggas in a month.
Learning life.
Yeah, I got it.
So
You're right, go ahead.
anyway, once that happened, though, you know, her mother kept pushing it and introduced her to a nigga. And
How your moms introduce you to your side?
there's a nigga that worked at her mom's job. Like she really hooked it up.
See, and the only way that would happen, I'm sorry, y'all, but that's some trash shit. That's some ghetto shit. Like I could never imagine a parent trying to do. And if it's okay, let's say it's a rich parent or something that does it, whatever. That's still ghetto and disgusting as fuck. Just because it's rich doesn't mean it's not ghetto. I don't care who you are. If you do this stuff, that's ghetto. You're almost pimping your daughter out to somebody that you know. If you're older, you know that most relationships don't work. Like that's not a crazy thing to say. How many girlfriends, boyfriends have all y'all been with? Period. So, like, this is just wild to me. Like, imagine working with somebody and knowing that person's smashing your daughter. I don't care what the circumstances are, because One, just imagine that part, and two, what if they break up and you still got to work with that person? See, this is some ghetto stuff. This is not like thinking. This is not forward thinking. It's stupid.
And your girl took the bait.
And she took the bait. One thing about Shorty, I mean, yes, she's an adult. At that time, she was an adult, place apart. But all she ever wanted I met her, we were, 14, 15 each? All she ever wanted was her mother's approval.
Yo, fam, if you didn't call in a threat to her mom's job, then just get out, nigga. I don't want to hear this shit.
No, I didn't call her.
See, I'm not gonna divulge too much information because, yeah, I'm not doing that yet. Maybe I'll do it way down the line if I have more people following me and my voice might mean something. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, boy, when it comes to parents not liking you, this subject is super sensitive to me because I have been with parents that were not particularly fond that I am not a Caucasian male. And they did not like that I was Puerto Rican, Panamanian, and black. More specifically, they didn't know what Panamanian was. They're just like, chuck that out the window. Puerto Rican, that means he's Spanish, and black, that means he's black. I've had parents do wild stuff. I've had a parent threaten to shoot me in high school. Not a lot of people knew about. He was drunk, threatened to shoot me on the phone in high school, and I got real heated. I got angry at that. I called him out. Then the next day he asked me to go to the park or some weird stuff. I was like, bro, like, don't talk to me. And then I've had a more serious relationship. I've had parents that did not want me with their daughter because I was black. Said that it was non-traditional and made other vulgar, heinous comments. Made comments towards me, made aggressive behavior was done towards me, like a ton of other stuff. So this subject, super sensitive.
Wanted with her mom, nigga.
No, but that's who she was. I'm telling you about the girl.
Hey, Miss Jenkins.
I'm telling you about the girl.
Hey, Miss Jenkins, you better get the fuck out of there.
Joe gonna find a way to make
it's going down. I'll tell you that one.
This nigga stupid.
Buddy, better fire drill it up, Miss Jenkins. You better get out of your job.
But when that happened, though,
Joe literally cries when people talk about him.
Oh nah,
like when he expresses stuff.
He's
such a diva.
Yeah, and now here go the fucked up part. The phase I went through after that, I didn't want you if you wasn't married or had a boyfriend. I didn't want a single chick.
There's no vulnerability possibility.
Yep. I don't have to worry.
Yo, and when he's saying this, like, I didn't want to date anyone that wasn't married or anything like that. You guys got to think about it from this perspective. Look, he just got his heart broken. He got his heart broken by literally a girl and a family that he's cared about. So after getting his heart broken, he's like, I don't want that to happen again. He's like, I'm not planning on trying to have that happen again. I get it. I really get it. When people say this kind of stuff, it's like, I'm almost in that kind of phase right now. Like, I just don't, not like I want to just smash married women. I don't want that. I don't want none of that. But I don't even care about dating none of these broads no more. Like, no offense to any of you women out there. I'm not saying all women are bad, nothing like that. Just modern times of dating and with everything going on, nah. Too many women trying to finesse. Too many women trying to act like they want something, trying to get money from people. I'm not playing these games. I ain't giving you no money. You ain't getting none of that from me. And if I can't mesh with you on a personal, moral level, I'm kicking you to the curb. I mean, I'm kicking you to the curb. I got a story to tell you. If you guys want to hear about my story where I kicked a girl out my car, if you guys want to hear about these stories, these fun dating stories, I got you. Because I've heard that some of these stories are pretty funny. If you guys are interested in hearing them, comment below. Let me know. I know it's a little bit further in the video, so we'll see who gets to this point. But I got some stories, boy.
About that happening again. You already belong to somebody else.
It's a lot of that, bro, going on.
I went through a phase where if you were not married or in a serious relationship with a dude, I don't want nothing to do with you.
I get it.
Because I was like, I ain't going through that again.
It's a defensive mechanism. You don't ever have to run the risk of being vulnerable with the girl. She already got a dude or a husband.
Yep.
So you don't never gotta get fully invested in emotionally. You a side dude.
Yep.
Yo, y'all niggas are real fucked up inside.
Yeah, I was.
Not y'all.
No, I admit that.
No. I'm about to crack your yo, stop your fuckery, bro.
What? I said something wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Y'all niggas is dark in there.
See, he gaslights everybody on here. Like, he's just gaslighting them. But when he's saying, like, I didn't want to smash anybody except for these married women, and because of the attachment, I get that, because if they're already attached to somebody else, if you're logical about it and you go in with this mentality, you know that you can't get any greater than a certain level of attachment. So he's going in like, okay, well, this is my peak already. I'm just not going to reach that. And he's happy. He's content because he doesn't want to get to that level again, because if he gets to that level, he doesn't believe that he doesn't want to put himself in the position where he gets to that level and somebody hurts him again. Because once you get put in that position and the person that you trust hurts you like that, you don't think that you're going to be able to trust people like that again. And like personally, some people need to be in relationships. They jump from relationship to relationship and stuff like that. No, I'd rather stay single. I'll talk to people. If I get along with somebody, we could get along. We could hang out. We could do things, whatever it is. But I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to waste my time trying to actually court you, try to do all these things with you. I'm college educated. I'm self-employed. I've been pretty well off. I've done well during coronavirus and stuff like that. So like, I'm not looking to get myself in another situation, especially if someone's going to do some shady stuff to me, because what are you doing for me that makes it worth it? If I don't want to be around you beyond a nut, like, I'm sorry.
Not me.
Okay, I'm shutting up then.
The wedding ring meant shoot.
Nigga wouldn't talk to nobody that wasn't married. He had to inflict the pain. Wait, y'all, they think that's normal. All right, man.
Yo, you'll be surprised
That's
how
not
many
normal.
married. You'll be surprised how many married chicks.
That's
Was,
a topic for us. That's not
Well, then,
normal.
come on, let's get to it.
That's not normal. In today's society, married people having affairs is not normal.
fuck today's society. That's been going on forever.
It's more prevalent today because now women are more.
Fam, let me interrupt you, because that's not what we're saying. He said at one point, and not today, of course y'all evolved today.
No.
But at one point, I preferred and only kind of knew how to deal with the married girl. Like when we hear the women say that, we were like, oh shit. She is trying to fuck the married nigga as opposed to the single. I'm having that same reaction to what Ice is saying. Not today, but back then. It's like you preferred that. I want to address that, not niggas cheating.
No, again, it's a defense mechanism.
No, it wasn't. Well, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Protection.
You are
It
defending
was a shield.
yourself from
It was a shield.
potentially being hurt.
Because I know we can't get.
But she can harm you.
No. Joe, listen. We can only get so involved.
No, she can't.
It can only get to a certain
But
level.
mentally, you know she got a man. Emotionally, you know she got a man. You are only going to allow yourself to go to a certain length with this chick.
Correct.
Incorrect.
Look, and before this continues, guys, don't just let yourself sit there and get taken advantage of by people or whatever it may be. If you don't like the terms that you're in, don't agree to them. I understand that with everything going on, you don't want to make women feel uncomfortable or anything like that. No one does. I don't want to make women feel uncomfortable. Don't let them make you feel uncomfortable, vice versa. If you don't want to deal with the situation, just don't deal with it. I'm telling you, especially you young guys, like I'm telling you, you guys need this game. I would not say get full on into the red pill community and just go all in. Don't listen to everything they say. If you listen to a little bit, it might be okay, but they're not right about everything. They're not right about just female nature and things like that. When people use broad terms like that to describe everybody, they're not right. There's a majority of people that you've seen, a majority of the people that you're used to dealing with, or the studies are still localized to some location. So take everything with a grain of salt.
In most instances.
In my instance,
I say-
that was my
Joe-
reasoning. I'm
Joe-
telling you,
Joe
as the person
says
who was
incorrect.
in there, the person that was doing this, I'm telling you, that was my reasoning.
If
I
y'all
don't
are-
have to worry about it getting that.
If y'all are correct, then I don't have nothing to say. I shut up. If the word correct is right in that sentence, then just forget I ever mentioned anything. I'm only saying something because I think that one part is incorrect. A married person could rock your fucking world. Like, you could think you have the expectations under control. Yo, it's limits, it's boundaries, you married. And the married person can rock your world. I've seen it,
No,
right?
it happens. That's when the women go to the other woman like I'm just coming to you as a woman. That's that. That's the nigga's married. You know he's married. You chose to fuck with him. He tore your ass up. He got you mentally spinning out, and now you snitching.
And hold on,
I agree
a little
with
bit more
you,
than that.
but
A
you
little bit more
saying
than
her-
that too. Hold
Most
on.
times when I notice it,
It's some lying involved in there too.
It's the
When that usually
nigga
happens.
that's in
A lot of
agony
times.
and pain.
A lot of times.
Because
It's the-
Shorty's married and love her husband and she's not leaving. And you like it.
Yeah, but when you do that, you as the man, you're making that decision. It is your fault for getting in that. You're not making a man decision. You're being a boy. If you jump into a relationship with someone that's in a relationship, and they're telling you they're not going to leave and they're not in a poly relationship, I don't know why you think you jump in is going to make them leave. It happens. It happens to some people. But also, why would you want to be with the person that does that? Because if that person did that to you, would you want to be with them? You got to think about that, guys. You guys got to think about that. If you put yourself in the situation, it's your fault. When Joe's saying this, I think he's speaking from a perspective of his own, because you allow yourself to get there. Joe likes to get attached to people. It's not a problem. It's part of his personality. It's just part of it. But if you are like that, you got to take the proper precautions, man. You just have to. If not, then you can get hurt. You can get your world rocked. That's all true. But it's not just going to happen if you go in knowing what you're going in for. Doesn't matter what they look like, what they do, whatever. Once you're in a certain mindset, if you push that out your mind, it's out your mind.
You lucky, dude. You love it then. She not leaving. She made it perfectly clear. Niggas go home down on bended knee like Wanye and them. I've seen both sides.
No, it's possible.
Both.
Most men won't tell that. I've heard the stories from girls, but most men won't tell that side. You get what I'm saying? Like, most dudes won't be like, yo, I'm just in love with this married chick and I can't have her, so I'm agonizing. Most men won't admit
Well, August Alsina didn't have to say it.
We saw it.
He never had to say, yo, I'm madly in love with her and it's not going the way I needed to go.
Mm-hmm.
He just bugged out.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Now, he might have had whatever issues. I won't speak about it. Shout out to him. Prayers for him from the show.
Not just that, but again, he
he
ran
was clearly, he was clearly fucked up.
No,
over
when
her.
that older married chick fucked that younger
my
dude.
nigga. He ran into a different type of monster. She's beautiful. She's successful. She's mentally, like, you know, she's on her conscious shit. She had that little 19-year-old boy like, spinning around. That's different. And
Oh, man. Roasted August. Man. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about it. So that's pretty much the end of the clip that I'm going to show you guys today. If you guys like this content, please like, comment, subscribe, of course. And now I'm going to give my review of the episode. I think the episode was really good. I love this episode. The episodes I can get the most content from, I notice I end up liking those more. It's because they have the more topics that they have, or it's not even the amount of topics, but the depth that they go in with these topics. It's incredible. I highly advise you guys to sign up for their Patreon, the Joe Budden Podcast Patreon. It's always linked below when I cover these videos. I appreciate all you guys for watching. I'm going to give this I
said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
That's what this episode was. This episode was absolute fire. Let me know what other podcasts you guys are watching. I don't get too many content or comments below, but I do see in the analytics some of the things that you guys watch. So let me know down below what I should react to. And as always, I'll catch you tomorrow.